Turn off the music, Dad. Nerd.
What are you doing here? I don't need her. I don't need anyone. I suspect she was,
She was what?
Stealing.
Stealing from me.
Of course.
She stole my watch.
Have you looked under the bath? By the pipes where you hide your valuables?
How do you know that? Have you been looking in my hiding?
No.
Then how do you know that sometimes that's where I keep my valuables?
I found it by accident.
Ooh, you.
Can't trust anyone these days. Looks like that thief brought it back, huh?
So you realise Angela had nothing to do with it?
Who?
Only because I hid it, luckily, just in time. Why do you keep looking as if there's something wrong? Everything is fine, Anne. You've always been that way, a warrior. Whereas your sister, where is she, by the way? Have you heard from her?
She died 10 years ago.
I'm going to have to leave London.
The rats are leaving the ship.
I've met someone.
You?
You don't have to sound quite so surprised.
You have to admit that since,
James?
James, there hasn't been a lot of,
He lives in Paris.
Oh,
So I'm going to go and live there.
what's going to become of me?
I thought you don't need anyone, huh?
I can't leave you here on your own. That's why if you refuse to have a carer, I'm going to have to.
To what? To what?
Institutionalize you.
Anne? Is there anybody there?
Just your crazy mind, I assume. Unless his daughter tries to prank him. Or even scam him.
It's me, Paul. I live here.
You live here in my flat? Oh, that's the best yet. Do you know Anne?
I'm a husband. Coming up for 10 years?
Aren't you, separated? The other day she told me she was going to go and live in Paris. You don't know about the Frenchman?
No.
Oops-a-daisy. I don't understand why she persists in, I mean, look at me. Just take a look at me.
Paul.
That's right, Paul. Take a good look at me. See, I can still manage on my own.
Physically, yes. Mentally, I'm not sure.
I don't know what she's cooking up against me, but she's cooking something up. See, I suspect she wants to put me in a home for,
And Paul could be part of that plan to put you there.
You moved to our place while you were waiting
For what?
for a new carer?
So you're telling me this is your place? Now I've heard everything. Ah, there she is.
Your father seemed a bit confused.
Something wrong?
What is this nonsense?
Have they replaced the actress to show us that he doesn't recognize faces anymore? Or are they really just playing him?
I was alone in the flat and suddenly I heard a noise like him in here and there was your husband.
I'm not married, Dad.
I'm sorry.
I got divorced more than 5 years ago. You remember? I think you're mistaken, Dad. There's no one here.
He's vanished.
Who?
Your husband. Why are you smiling? All this nonsense is driving me crazy.
That's what they want. Although now it seems way too obvious. Now I'm thinking it's really just his mind.
He's had several carers. He finds it difficult to get on with them. That's why I moved him in here with me, but I'm finding it quite difficult to manage on my
Did
own.
you, though?
It's a bit much because I have to work.
Or are you spreading lies?
Did I hear the bell?
Dad, yes.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Coming in like some kind of pimp.
Her little sister, now that was quite a different story.
Oh, you have two daughters?
Yes, even though I hardly ever hear from the other one. All the same, she's was always my favourite. Dazzling girl. I don't understand why she never gets in touch, never.
Because she's dead, man. And you might even be responsible for that.
What did you do for a living?
Oh, I was a dancer.
Yes. Dad,
What?
you're an engineer.
What do you know about it? Yes, tap dancing was my specialty. Aye! Jolly good. It's Lucy. Lucy when she was younger.
Lucy.
Yeah, my other daughter. There's a resemblance, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Her unbearable habit of laughing inanely. I had you there, didn't I? My daughter is of the opinion that I cannot manage on my own. So now she would like to convince me that I really cannot manage on my own. I may as well tell you now, I'm not leaving this flat anytime soon. I've been trying to convince her for months that I can manage very well on my own.
Clearly, you figured out her scheme, which probably isn't a scheme, judging by her reaction.
Well?
Nice daydream.
She said she was going to start tomorrow.
Good.
Who are
Yeah, so
you?
we'll see how the first day goes.
Are you Paul too?
Has anyone seen my watch? I seem to have lost it.
Well, you've probably put it in your cupboard, don't you think? In your hiding place?
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about, Anne. What cupboard? There's no cupboard. There's no cupboard, is there? Could we be more discreet? Might I have a look at your watch?
What is it about my watch?
I was just looking. I want to check it's pretty. Very pretty.
Check if it's mine.
Did you buy it? I don't suppose you kept the receipt.
Can I ask you a question? But I want an honest answer. How long do you intend to hang around here getting on everybody's tits?
Excuse you? Nameless stranger?
Date of birth?
Friday, 31st of December, 1937.
Friday.
Yes.
He even knows the day.
You're living with your daughter at the moment, is that right?
No, she
Yes,
lives with
until
me.
She goes to live in Paris.
Why do you keep going on about Paris?
Yeah, what is that with Paris? That's the one thing that doesn't make any sense so far. Or was it maybe his other daughter that wanted to go to Paris?
Thank you for everything.
This goddamn watch is gone again. Bloody elusive watch.
We have to find another arrangement.
Such as?
Putting him in an institution.
Why are you saying this to me now, when tomorrow morning we've got this girl starting?
He's ill, man. He's ill.
Is this guy James by any chance? The guy she divorced? Which would mean all of this is taking place before she wanted to go to Paris.
Where's the chicken? Did you take the chicken away? Is it in the kitchen?
Yeah, I'll fetch you some more.
No, I'll get it.
We have to come up with a different arrangement.
Such as?
Put him in an institution.
Why are you saying this to me now, when tomorrow morning we've got this girl starting?
He's ill, Anne. He's ill.
Wasn't that the exact same conversation they had before he came in the first time? Before the dinner? Thank God she's finally wearing something else. I don't want to see the color blue for the rest of the movie.
I'll look for your medication.
No, wait.
I'll be back. I'm just going to look for your medication.
Shit.
Yeah, the watch is gone again.
What is the time?
It's time for your medication.
Haha, perfect answer.
Your little blue pill. Look, it's a pretty colour, isn't it?
What did I say about the color blue? Also, he's wearing blue too.
Why are you speaking to me as if I'm retarded?
Me?
Yes, you little blue pill. You little blue pill. Yeah.
It won't happen again.
You won't remember anyway.
I wanted to apologize if I was a little, the last time we met.
Last time we met? A minute ago, you mean?
It is amazing how much you look like Lucy.
Anne told me.
Has
what
there ever
happened to
even
her.
been
I'm
a Lucy?
sorry, I didn't know
Oh, apparently, yes.
What?
about her accident.
There you go. On her way to Paris, by any chance?
Everything all right?
Fine, we're just going to get
This
dressed.
guy again.
How much longer do you intend to hang around getting on everybody's tits? Your attitude.
Stop that!
Whoa.
I won't allow this. No, stop that.
Okay, surely this isn't really happening. Now she's back in her blue dress.
What's happened? What's the matter with him?
What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock, time to eat.
I thought it was morning. I was in my pajamas.
No, it's the evening. And I've cooked you a chicken. Oh, Dad. It's okay, come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
So did he really slap him? Or not? We're finally moving out?
Dad, it's me.
Lucy?
Yeah, who's also your caretaker. At least in your mind.
Dad.
We should get you dressed before she arrives, don't you think? Laura, your new carer, the one you like. You convinced her that you knew how to dance and you were really good at tap dancing.
Oh, me?
I never tap danced in my life. What are you talking about?
Anne, who's this?
Hello, Anthony.
It's not her.
Dad.
Where's the one I like the one?
Dad, what are you talking about? Say hello to Laura.
That's not Laura. She doesn't look like my daughter. Well, my dead one. She does look like you, Anne.
I think you'd be better off here. If you remember, I'm going to go and live in Paris.
It's time.
You little blue
I asked you what I was doing here. Are you a nurse?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You're the typical nurse.
I tell you this every day. She lives in Paris because she met a man called Paul, and that's who she's living with now.
Everything all right?
Fine, we were just getting dressed.
Who is he?
That's Bill.
Who are you?
I'm Catherine.
Catherine, that's right.
Maybe they should put up some photos in his room of the staff with names.
Exactly am I.
You're Anthony.
Nice name. My mother gave it to me, I imagine. Do you know her?
Your mother? Probably not.
Mummy. I want my mummy. I want my mummy. I want to get out of here. I want to go home.
What is it, Anthony?
I don't know what's happening anymore, but I know my watch is on my wrist, that I do know.
I don't think there's a watch. Okay, that was good, but I think they did a bit too much time jumping and scene altering, scene repetition. I understand it's all part of showing us his point of view and giving us a feeling of what it's like, but when at the end of the movie I'm still not sure about certain story elements, how they actually work together, how they came together, then it's too much. And I am at that point. I'm still not sure about certain things. I think there's just too much of a hole between the parts where she is together with that guy, Paul or whatever his name was, and the parts where she wants to go to France. It's always just one or the other. The entire movie was basically circling around only a handful of events or a handful of days. And I think that's part of the confusion. Actually, there could have been many more days, but because he always repeated what we've already seen on another day, it just all felt the same. Again, that's probably the point of the movie, or one of the points. But, again, it caused too much confusion.